Hello guys, welcome back to SkyFactory. What is this, episode 10 I think? 10, yes, episode 10. Alright, well, hello. I spent a little time off camera, filled up our farm with carrots. Beautiful, beautiful carrots. So great. Oh, we have the transfer node. So, let's jump right into things, because I got the extra lapis we needed. And you know what that means? That means we get to make the world interaction upgrade we need to make this transfer node do its fantabulous job. Let's do this. So we should be able to put this here. No. That's not a thing you should be doing. No. We're just going to see how this works. And world interaction upgrade. It's not even piping out. Alright. Fantastic. That's actually really good. We're going to make a chest. Button. Oops. And we are going to stick it right on top of here. Bam! Cobblestone! Instant cobblestone collection. Finally! Cobblestone has been automated. Aren't you guys proud? Iron can go up here. Alright, so I made some bone tools. Because, you know, they're simple. But with all my sieving, I managed to get a bunch more iron, which is great, because that means we can make more iron, break more iron down, put more iron in the smeltery. Yeah, that's still sand. I got confused for a second. And then, oh. Then bam! Look at that. 8 ingots. 16 ingots. Portal in a box. Oh, that's good. How do I make that? Oh, I didn't know how to make that. Alright, we'll look into that later. I'll probably do that off screen, actually. Let me think. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Aluminum brass. We need aluminum brass for something fantastic. Aluminum and copper. 4 aluminum, 1 copper. Where's the aluminum? Perfect. And copper. Hold on, let me throw all this back in here. Copper, aluminum. Alright, let's break these babies down. We need to make aluminum brass, which is an alloy. It's an alloy metal. You get it by combining metals, basically. We need the aluminum brass so that we can make casts. And what casts do is they allow they basically I'll show you what casts do. So we're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Make a bunch of aluminum brass in there. Throw the rest of these in here because we don't really need them. We don't want them. The one thing you gotta be careful about in the smeltery is if you accidentally throw two metals inside that are combinable to make an alloy, they will make the alloy. You don't get a choice. So if I idiotically leave tin in here and then put copper in it later, I'm gonna get bronze whether I want it or not. So you gotta be careful. Nice and careful. That makes me actually really want to put a cap on this. Now, some metals take longer to smelt than others, like copper is harder to melt down than aluminum for one reason or another. I don't know. But, this should give us a bunch of aluminum brass, and for some reason, extra aluminum. Anyway, we grab one of these ingots out of here. We have this casting table. Throw some aluminum brass on it. And bam! Ingot cast. This means now what we can do with molten metals, like this extra aluminum, for instance, pour this aluminum into the cast, And bam, now we don't need 9 of a metal in order to get it out. Because the only other way to get the metal out is either in something that you can't really change back, or in the form of a block, which takes 9 ingots worth of metal. Which is, you know, not always the proper multiple. But now we've got all this iron to smelt down. So that back in there. And we can really get started. Because now, I put this pattern chest here last episode. I didn't tell you why. And I'm going to show you why with the cobblestone that we now have an infinite amount of. Alright. Bone meal, no longer need you. I left that in there from last time. So, what we're going to do. First and foremost. Knife blade. Probably a pickaxe. Head. No? And I think that'll do it for now. There's all that iron. Oh, that's beautiful. You always want to make sure what you want to pour out is at the bottom, which you do by just clicking. Like, click, there it goes, click, there it goes. You swap them out real quick. Now, we don't need this pickaxe head anymore. It's useless. But now we have a cast for a pickaxe, which is really good. Because that means now we can make metal tool parts. And that's especially good with this nice knife blade. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new knife blade for our throwing knives. There we go. Iron knife blade. We're going to come over here to the tool station. Throw these in here. Throw them in there. Switch out the blade and BAM! Not that big of a change. That is because all I did was slightly change the damage they'll deal. What I want to do is if I change the tool rod type, it'll increase the durability of a tool by standard. But with stuff like this, which is more ammo than, rather than, it's more ammo rather than durability. Instead of increasing the durability of the knives, it'll increase the amount of knives I have to throw. We can also do that in this, actually, because it's a Tinker's Construct thing. It actually lets us add multiple things to it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with that, actually. Can I throw this back in? I can. Alright, that's gonna just go back in there. But there you go. Now we've got that taken care of. 15. That's 9 and 6. Let's get all this iron out for now. And think about what we're gonna do next. Now that we've got a very, very reliable source of cobblestone, what we can do is we can start really expanding the island. Because, you know, wood is great and all, but cobblestone, delicious. You still pouring out? Yeah, one more. How much are you giving me? Only half? Just, that's a weird number. I don't understand. Whatever. Well, there we go. That's extra iron. Let's see what the achievement book has for us. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone barrel? No. I wish it was that simple. What? Do I actually have to use stone? I do. Oh, you also noticed, I completely forgot, I expanded the island a lot, which is a nice thing. I also have all this extra seared brick, which is great for not using right now. I should probably do a thing. Oh, come on! I can never win with this set. Alright, let's cook that up. So what we're doing is, one, we're making a bunch of charcoal, because we don't really have enough coal to justify using it, because it's going to come in handy for other things later. Like, coal isn't just a fuel, but charcoal basically is. I mean, charcoal is more readily available. How's that? What we should probably move on to is a mob spawn area. Probably over this way. Duh, 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 duh. Let's see. 8 blocks should do it. That's more than, it should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna go back. Oops. As long as it stays daytime, we shouldn't have any monster issues with the lack of lighting. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is use this waterfall to control our fall down so that we can provide a new lower layer, because until now, well, we've had a bucket for a while, but like without this method of using a liquid, there's no real good way to make a second layer to your base until way later when you achieve like some form of flight, whether technology or magical, either way. So this is a good way to lower your base level for whatever reason. I don't remember why I'm doing this lower. There's like a reason that I can't remember. I know how I want to set this up, but I can't like envision it in my head, so when it's done, you guys will hopefully understand. Wow, I'm at X3. Well, they didn't even give us the courtesy of spawning the world, just giving us the spawn of the world at 0, 0. Wow. That's saddening. I don't feel very loved by the map makers. Well, I guess it's not really, it's a world gen thing at this point, because it's not really like a custom map every time or anything. No, I didn't want to do that. So hopefully this will end up working. I'm sure it will. It's just figuring it out for the first time is the hardest part. I remember last time I played this, which was, you know, not on camera. I had this cool like cool little thing where I would use my throwing knives, because the throwing knives are amazing. I really like the shurikens too that are in Tinker's Construct, but the only issue with the shurikens, they don't go far enough. It's like, yes, I get that's supposed to like limit them, but it feels like a shuriken should be able to fly further, and it doesn't. That's what bothers me with the shurikens. Otherwise, I love them to death. Like if you're close up to an enemy and you can just pound on them with your shurikens, they'll go down so fast. It's fantastic. I gotta start thinking, because I gotta find a way to do what I want to do without allowing baby zombies to make a mess of things. This will help me keep light out. I know it looks really crappy right now, but I'm sure we can work on it later. Right now, I'm worried about functionality more than anything. Maybe this should have a door. Wow, just enough for a door. But not enough for the crafting bench. It's probably gonna be a mess when I get back over there. Better bring these. Give me that. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Monsters on the roof. Because they're a direct threat. There's no way for me to contain something that spawns on the outside. Yes. Good couple first kills, though. What are you? Oh, baby head crumbs. Baby head crumbs mobs. I hate you. Oh, that's not a good hole. Nines. Okay, lighting is good up to this point. Oh! Hello! Alright. This is where it gets tricky. I'm gonna have to go another layer lower. Freaking creepers. Oh, that's a nice storm of experience, though. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Alright. That should do it. Up, and that's about time to wrap it up. So let me just clean this up real quick, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we will, I think, try to refine this system even more. And I guess maybe we'll open this uncommon treasure bag. But, other than that, have a great day, guys. And I will see you next time. I didn't want to do that one. Bye, guys.